We are making lunch. We're making chicken pot pie. So with, you know, we have to cook everything from scratch since we have food allergies and we homeschool, so we don't have time to cook everything from scratch, but we have to do it anyway. So we have quickie pot pie. Actually, pie crust is pretty easy and fast to make, and I'll put the recipe down below, but this is just frozen ground chicken that I had in the freezer, and even though canned vegetables aren't our favorite food in the world, we think it's really easy to put them in pot pie, and it's
fast
pretty
lunch. It
tastes pretty good, and we just layer it up. We don't even stir it around, whatever. And then Rachel makes a little saucy stuff. Sometimes we make gravy. No, don't put it on yet. Wait, put the rest of the vegetables on. Sometimes we make gravy. Sometimes we make cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce is better.
This cheese sauce today is kind of more like white sauce because we didn't have a whole lot of cheese. So Sam's getting the carrots and draining them over there. So homeschool lunch tip: when you're cooking, whenever you're cooking anything, cook extra and stick it in the freezer.
Yeah, and this is big enough so we can save some for dinner.
Yeah, since Dad's out of town today and won't be home by dinner time, we figure we'll have enough of this. Although we love it, so I'm not really sure if we'll actually have enough. And we always put a ton of sauce on there.
Yeah.
Way more than you think you need. So we make the pie crust and put it in the pan, and we like to cook it a little bit first before we put the food in. So it seems like you don't have to cook it as long later. I think it saves us time. And yeah, the crust might be a little bit soggy, but I do think it saves us time. So Sarah always
she's our crust maker.
Stretches the crust. You have to stretch it. We don't like to roll out crust because it takes time to clean it up. So we just pat it in the bottom of the pan and we just stretch it out, and not everything looks as beautiful sometimes as it might if we rolled it out and made a little cute design or whatever, but
it looks rustic.
It's delicious.
It's
rustic. Yeah, everything we cook looks rustic.
But it's good.
Well, we try and do it. We have, we don't like to clean. And so we try and do it with as little cleaning as possible required.
Not
so
too many
then,
dishes.
also we like to cook things as fast as we can. So I'm going to cook it at 385 for however long it takes. And then we'll eat. Yum.